So I just got this idea here. I've been, going through what I've gone through. I kind of started writing some. I wouldn't call them poems. They're not really. It's not that sophisticated. I think I mentioned that, but I thought I'd share one anyways, because when you. This is when I started to put my thoughts into words and I don't know, I've been posting them on Instagram, but I thought I'd just kind of read one here and maybe I'll share them every now and then. But I think this one's called "Where there is no struggle, there is no growth." I think that's what it is. So I don't know. I don't really. Some of them I name, some of them I don't. But it says, "Where there is no struggle, there is no growth. Too often we try to run away from the difficult and uncomfortable moments in life. It is our understanding that by averting our eyes from the paths of pain, we would be better off. For why should I choose to walk this road of suffering? Subsequently, we hide beneath the mud that is adversity for fear that it may lead us to even greater suffering. Fear now keeps us from continuing onward. Our growth then starts to resemble that of a crooked tree as we begin to bend and twist around that which we should persevere directly through. But through the mud is where we must go. Through adversity is how we grow, pressing steadfastly onward and upward. We are sharpened and shapen by the things we endure. Therefore, we must go forward, never doubting our outcome, but envisioning the form which we desire. If there be light at the end of the night, then neither will your darkness last forever. Through the muddy marsh we go, pressing our way into the light which beckons to us. Your flower now glows within this world only because of what and how it has endured. Your sweet scented aroma, now a gift unto the world. Because I believe that we go through things, but not necessarily only for ourselves. I think when we experience hardships, we overcome adversity, and I think we gain a lot through the experience. We gain knowledge. We gain insight into our own selves, our own inner workings, and our mind and the heart and so forth. And I think that we are to pass that on, so that somebody else going through the same thing uh, may not have to suffer the way we did, because to have the knowledge and to have the insight into these difficulties, it can help somebody not suffer as much. For me, I've been through a lot. I've been through hell. I've been through uh, just a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of just wretchedness, and I've been to the brink of a few things. My own death, and trying to almost wanted to injure my own mom. Could have been my family and so forth, and just uh, you know, it's crazy. But having gone through that, having gone through just the hopelessness and despair that I felt, the lonely nights crying, wandering the streets crying in pain, hurting so bad that, it's nobody could comfort me. Nobody could reach me. I couldn't comfort myself. I had felt I had no one to talk to, no one to trust. I was alone in this world, and it was very, very horrific, uh, wretched place to be, and I wouldn't want that for anybody. So, um, but having gone through that, it made me a stronger person. It made me just a more empathetic. empathetic person. It just makes me just want to, if I can give anything from that experience to someone else that can help them not have to go through that, um, because some people go there and they don't have the outcome that I had. Sometimes the darkness wins, and I don't want that for anybody. And this is for years I put up that resistance. This for years I didn't want to walk through that darkness, and you know, but it's only by walking it all the way that I was able to get through it. I was so resistant to it. I tried to fight it so much, but all I had to do was just keep walking, be hopeful, and just keep believing, just keep moving forward. And that was what I needed to do, and I was able to get through it. So, I've seen people just throw in the towel, give up, and just feel hopelessness and despair, and just don't see any way out for them, and just resign to their fate of just being perpetually tormented. And it doesn't have to be that way. There is hope, and we just gotta be willing to fight, and not not just surrender and yield. And so that's what this is about. So hopefully you like that.